guys, Dolly here. Welcome back to Gypsy Rose Papery. Today I have a special journal because it's Halloween themed. I have been waiting to make a Halloween themed journal for a while, and thanks to Miss Gina, I had that chance. This end of the year is kind of crazy and busy for me, so I really didn't have time to make as many Halloween journals as I wanted to make. Like in my head, I pictured making all these Halloween journals, but unfortunately there's just isn't enough time in the world. So we'll jump right in and I'll stop babbling. So I made a sort of like a snippet roll type closure. Like I took all these different pieces of fabric and I made a closure. I wanted to keep the bat intact and then the Halloween part, obviously, because it's a Halloween journal, and that just ties. And when you look at the sash, it just looks kind of like this. It's just a bunch of pieces sort of sewn together, making it look all nice and junky, kind of like organized chaos, which is I think is like my style now. Like that's my style. Thank you to the person who brought that up because I love it. So the fabric I used is really super detailed, as you can see. So I asked her, did she want me to cover like any of it, but she wanted to keep this front intact because the witch, and I'll show you. So she just wanted a pocket, and so I used a different type of fabric for the pocket. And I used orange and black metallic wax to just give it like a worn sort of used look. And I did a little witch charm. She wanted like a witchy Halloween, like Halloween sort of leaning more towards the witchy side, which is totally my vibe. So let's see. I have a little coffin shaped pressed flower tag. Obviously this is for decoration because you can't write on it, or I mean I guess you could try. It's sort of bumpy, but I wanted to include some pressed flowers in here. And then this is a little satchel that I made. It's got mugwort, patchouli, calendula, and rosemary. And it's supposed to be like for Samhain, like sort of like a protection satchel, but also like a dream satchel that you could put under your pillow. So I just thought that was really cute. And then I have a little journaling card. This is a printable by Lori at Journal Emporium. I think her name is now on Etsy. And again, the pocket, and then the beautiful witch on the cover. And then we go inside. And lots of tabs and charms. I like this one's my favorite, vampire teeth. And this one too is really pretty, sort of primitive skull. So hopefully, as per always, my wish is to stay in frame. I'm sorry if I somehow get out of frame. But here in the front, I have several pieces of ephemera, and I don't remember all the paper that I used. This is paper stack, but these are Calico Collage. This is from Lori, and these are from Lorna at Taylormade Journals. So these go in here. I'll link everyone so you guys can find them. And this is just a vintage encyclopedia page, and I included it because it has a toad. Obviously witches love toads. And then I used these jack-o'-lantern like playing cards, and I just made a big pocket. And then in here we have another journaling card, one of those mason jars, a little sort of booklet, and this green envelope with a stamp on there. And she liked all the Halloween colors, and she pretty much gave me free reign. She was just really wanted it to be witchy Halloween. So I included, or tried to include, all the Halloween colors, which are obviously black, orange, but also purple, greens, and like dark deep reds. Love this digital. And then I tried to find all my sort of creepy and darkest coffee dyed paper to give it like that creepy vibe, that creepy Halloween vibe. Gorgeous Digitals by Norella at Calico Collage. Love this. This is probably my favorite. And then here we have a journaling card, several tags, and I made little booklets with journaling cards from Lori, and then I just included some of the smaller bits of ephemera, paper scraps, and then I had a lot of the scraps from the encyclopedia and like old dictionary paper. So those are these. And then I just included some twine and Halloween colors to make a little closure. And we have several flips in here. I love this paper. This is, oh, I'm blanking. I can't remember. I'll try to put it in the description for you guys. We have a few journaling cards here with some sewing detail. And I put some, like, these are like stickers from the Michaels line. Michaels didn't come out with a lot of Halloween paper related stuff, but for some reason they sent me a text right when they put them out, and so I was able to get them all online because in my stores they didn't have any whatsoever. And just a little piece of fabric there. So cute. And I love it has lucky number 13. This paper, I'll have to find out. I know I'm so bad at this. Why do I do this every time? I'll have to find out the name. It wasn't like a paper stack. It was like papers, like 4 or 5 papers in like a pack, but not like a paper pad. I'll find out. Here, I have several. I have a little branchy type thing I found in my Halloween stash. And I'm sorry if you gave me this for Happy Mail. I am blanking on that because I mix all my Happy Mail together just so that I can keep it all organized. So whoever sent me that, thank you. I love it. It's perfect. It goes perfect in here. So we'll put that in here. And then this is kind of like a little garland that I made. Lori has these coffin tags, and what I did is I just stuck them all together and made like a little garland. I thought it was super cute. She probably cut 2 pieces at a time and stick them down somewhere, or she could use them maybe as decoration elsewhere. Lots of writing space because this is a grimoire, and lots of ephemera for her to kind of stick down. I tried to use my most witchiest paper that I could find. This is a tuck spot and some, I call it vintage ephemera because this is from years ago. I don't even know where I got this, but it was in my Halloween stash. I used this other fabric as the fabric for the spine. And this is also from my Halloween stash. I found these a long time ago at a thrift. I found all different colors, but I thought black went best in here. And there's my man, Mr. EAP. And then here it just says Witch's Brew. Love how this coffee paper came out. I really need to like get it down to a science so I can recreate this, but I have no clue. A little half page with all kinds of potions and sort of apothecary type stuff. A little candy corn fabric curtain, and then I put a little spooky ghost there. And I apologize for my hands being gross. I bought gloves so that I wouldn't get glue all over my hands because I'm making so many books, and I just don't think it's safe, you know, to have fabric tack on your hands constantly. It's a little tuck spot with little itty bitty ephemera pieces. But I forget to wear the gloves. You'd think that I would, you know, learn my lesson each time when my hands are covered in glue, but no. Every time I forget. This is vintage, again, vintage Target, circa 2016. In their dollar spot, they had these coffin boxes. So you just bend wherever there's tape and it'll create a little coffin box. And I put 2 in case like you could do like a lid type situation and it wasn't just like an open box.
And then these for sure I know are from Lipstick Legion Craft. She had sent this to me in some Halloween Happy Mail. Really cool effect. And she may have these in her shop. I'll check and then I'll link her if they're in there. I meant to say that this is that really great 32-pound paper that I keep raving about. Thank you Stacy, for telling me about it, because it really, when you're double side printing, it really does make a difference. And plus the writing texture is great. And then here we have some more ephemera. Love this. These are from Lorna. She's got a lot of cool witchy Halloween ephemera. And then here we have a secondary pocket, and it's just a little tag that tucks in there. These are Lori's printables. And we have some ephemera, and then this really cool digital that I just did some sewing detail on. Double tab, and here it's a little Halloween bag, and there's a piece of ephemera there. And then back here, this is a whole tuck spot, and this was a bag from also Lipstick Legion Craft, and I do believe these are on her site, and I'll link her. But the bag itself like tore, so I saved what I could from it. And Gina likes horror too, so I thought it'd be cool if I put that here for her. And then here we just have a little ephemera piece, but you could fit a lot more in there because, well, it depends how much stuff you want to stick in here. But this opens all the way up. I didn't glue it all the way down, so you can fit a lot more in there. And then this is a tuck spot, and I don't remember where I got these. I got these from a shop online. I'll try to find them. And it's just a black matte envelope. Can never have too many envelopes. And here I have more ephemera, some sewing detail, and then we have this napkin. I tried to like style them so you could see all of them at the same time. Little half page. Love these with the raven, like my favorite, because I'm obsessed with crows and ravens. And here we have just one little ticket, and then I stamped. This is one of my favorite stamps ever. I stamped, hopefully it's in focus, I stamped there on this orange envelope, and then this beautiful ephemera card from Lorna. And that is it. And this is final pocket here. I have to put my stamp and or find one of my little labels. But it's a Franken tag, a big one, and a bunch of ephemera kind of put together with this little purple teardrop clip. And then I won't open, well, let's go ahead and open it, and I'll just cut to it being closed so you don't have to sit here and suffer and watch me close this book. But again, different types of book page paper, little tiny pieces of ephemera that were left over that I didn't really know what to do with. I didn't want them to go to waste, so that's the back.
So anywho, I really hope that you like this journal. It was super fun creating it. I got my Halloween fix. I was gonna be really super bummed if I at least didn't make one Halloween journal. And I'll send instructions in case you forget for the satchel or sachet. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Satchel? I don't know. whatever. So yeah, that is it for the Halloween journal flip through. Gina, I want to thank you so much for trusting me to make this for you. I had a lot of fun making it, as I do with all my journals. I have a lot of fun making all my journals. I also want to thank you guys so much for all your support. You're all beautiful, beautiful, and I love you so much. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!